Hannah Keeley.
And I picked up the wrong stuff at the grocery store.
Oh, we were going to talk about juicing.
We were going to talk about juicing today, and one of the primary ingredients that you need when you juice is...
He didn't get.
Is kale.
Kale.
He didn't get it. So.
And gotta have kale, man. I mean, what's juice without kale? So we're going to show that later.
We're going to, yeah.
And I don't know why I have duct tape around my wrist. So, but today we're talking about...
Water.
Water.
It's a lot easier to make than juicing stuff.
Turn on the faucet.
Turn on the faucet, you can get some water. But, you know, water is really important. And, you know, you always hear in school and in sort of health reports, you know, make sure that you have your 8 glasses of water a day. Always got to drink enough water. You know, you think about that. Go back in history. Think about, you know, the 1800s, 1700s, and they didn't have messaging that said you have to have that much water. I wonder why. Well,
yeah, because they all died of dehydration. No, just
exactly. No, they didn't. They actually were getting enough water in the foods that they were eating, in addition to drinking, you know, glasses of water regularly.
Right.
The food that is so heavily processed today and frozen and packaged and put into cans and all that is so dense, and water is sort of pulled out of it in order to make it heavier, in order to make it, you know, fill your stomach more and all that, that you don't have the same kind of water that you normally get. So people
like
that,
think about a salad, or think about an apple compared to like a fruit roll-up or something. I mean, all of the water and nutrients.
Squeeze all that water out,
so
all the nutrients that you
we're
get
no
from
longer
water.
like grazers like we used to be.
Right.
A lot of people. You probably are eating really healthy, a lot of salads, a lot of raw stuff, but a lot of people aren't. So that's why we hear all the time you're not getting enough water.
Yep, and a couple of the signs that you aren't getting enough water, that you may be getting dehydrated. People get headaches a lot, not like severe migraines, but they just don't feel good, and you know, the head starts to ache a little bit. You know, your skin gets dry. What are some other symptoms of
fatigue?
Oh, fatigue. You get tired quicker. And these are signals that you're not getting enough water. So
fatigue is actually one of the first signs of dehydration, and you might be thinking your body will tell you, oh, you're tired, you need food, and sometimes we'll go to food when actually we should be going to water.
Yep.
So everyone knows that you've got to drink water, but we're going to show you a couple tips to help you remember to drink more water and make it less boring. So one thing I like to do is cut up a lemon, and Kylie, you can show them this. I cut up lemons, and I just keep slices of lemons in my freezer. Do you see that? So these are totally frozen. They're like lemon ice cubes. And then when I fill up with water, you just like stick that ice cube in there, and you're done.
Cools it off, gives you a little flavor.
Yeah, it gives you a nice lemon flavor. So that's a good thing. Now another thing to do is chia seeds, and I could talk forever about chia seeds. Great source of fatty acids. Also a really good source of fiber, complete protein. Google it. Google chia seeds and find out all the benefits of it. But I'm going to show you something. What I like to do is just put about a teaspoon or so in my hand. You can measure it out if you want to. Stick that in water. And that reminds me, you know, because it's a little more pleasant than just drinking plain water. I know this sounds weird, but it's got a little bit of texture to it. I know that sounds weird, but almost like little beads. And so kind of like bubble tea is really big and stuff, so make your own bubble tea. But let that soak for a little bit, and it will absorb some of the water. But it also is a bit gelatinous, and what that does is it cleans your GI tract out. It's really, really healthy for you. It helps you when you're cleansing. It's a really good way to get more fiber, clean you out, get your fatty acids, awesome stuff. Yep. So those are some ways to make it less boring.
Yep. And when you're exercising, if you happen to be running or doing any kind of exercise programs, always make sure you have water with you, and drink your water. I have a water bottle that's probably about this size, maybe even a little bit bigger. And if I am doing in between a 30 and an hour long cardio workout, I'll go through the entire water bottle during the workout. So always stay hydrated. That is the most important thing for your body.
And moms, check this out. We just have a ton of water bottles for our kids. Guys, did you see that? Our kids are constantly, they each have a water bottle. They keep it filled up. We take it with us where we go. So, and don't buy water. If you buy anything, buy a water filter. So I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it for today.
And maybe we'll get some kale.
I'll go get some kale tomorrow.
All right, stay healthy. We love you.
Bye.